Every journey begins with a single step, and every step begins with a single thought. But what if that thought is filled with doubt, or fear, or confusion? The mind is powerful, my friends, but if we don't understand it, it can become our greatest obstacle. Today, I want to share with you a simple truth. If you change your mind, you can change your life. When I was a young monk, my teacher told me a story about the bamboo tree. For 5 years, the bamboo shows no visible growth. You water it, you nurture it, and yet there's nothing but a small sprout. It's easy to become discouraged, to think that all your efforts are in vain. But in the 5th year, something remarkable happens. The bamboo suddenly grows, sometimes up to 90 feet in just 6 weeks. What's the lesson here? During those years of seeming stillness, the bamboo was growing its roots deep and strong so it could rise tall when the time was right. Our minds are the same. When we feel stuck, when we think nothing is changing, it's often because the growth is happening beneath the surface. Just as the bamboo must first build its foundation, so too must we strengthen our minds. The thoughts we plant today become the reality we live tomorrow, but we must be patient with ourselves. Our thoughts are like seeds. What we plant in our minds will grow, whether it's doubt or belief, fear or courage. I've seen many people, even monks, struggle because they're trapped by their own limiting beliefs. They say, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. This is too hard. But if you change your mind, if you change that belief, you change your experience. Belief is not something you are born with. It is something you cultivate. If you believe that you can change, if you believe that you can grow, then that is the path you will walk. But if you fill your mind with thoughts of limitation, you will never see beyond those boundaries. The mind can be our greatest ally or our greatest enemy, but the choice is always ours. When I first came to the monastery, I thought I knew what it meant to be calm, to be wise, but there was a moment that changed me completely. One day as I was meditating, I became frustrated. My thoughts were everywhere, and I felt like I was getting nowhere. I thought, how can I ever achieve peace if I can't even control my own mind? My teacher noticed my struggle. He said to me, you are trying too hard to change the wind. Let go, change your sail, and the wind will guide you. At first, I didn't understand, but over time, I realized what he meant. The mind is like the wind. It will blow in many directions, but it's how we respond that matters. We can fight against it, or we can adjust, redirect, and use it to move forward. So how do we change our minds? How do we shift our thoughts from limitation to possibility, from fear to courage? It begins with awareness. Take a moment to notice the thoughts that pass through your mind. Are they helping you grow, or are they holding you back? When you catch yourself thinking, I can't, pause. Ask yourself, why not? When you think, this is too hard, remind yourself that the bamboo grows in silence for years before it rises. You too are growing, even if you don't always see it. Every day is an opportunity to plant new thoughts, to shift the way you see yourself and the world around you. With each mindful step, with each gentle shift in perspective, you move closer to becoming the person you are meant to be. Remember, changing your mind is not about forcing yourself to think positive all the time. It's about gently guiding your thoughts toward growth, patience, and self-compassion. The journey is long, but every small change brings you closer to transformation. Just like the bamboo tree, your roots are growing, and when the time is right, you will rise. You have the power to change your life because you have the power to change your mind. Thank you for joining me today. May you find the strength to change your mind and the peace that follows. If you found this story helpful, please subscribe for more life lessons and motivation. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and share this video with someone who needs a reminder of their own inner strength. What changes are you making in your life? Let's talk in the comments. Namaste.